through a divorce can be painful, sometimes leaving families devastated and hearts broken. Amber Rogers is the founder of Divas Together, and she is here with some tips for women to rediscover that inner diva that they may have lost or lost touch with through the pain of divorce. Good to see you.
Thank you.
So, Divas Together, tell me first, what does the Divas in Divas Together stand for?
Divas stands for Divorcing Independent, Very Able Survivors.
Survivors. It's
Yes.
all about coming through that and kind of coming out the other side and getting more in touch with yourself or back in touch with yourself.
Back in touch with yourself.
So why did you decide to start this program?
I personally went through a divorce, and the pain is just so great. People don't understand. I've heard people say often that divorce is the easy way out. It is not the easy way out, I can assure you. My divorce almost killed me. It's currently the #1 reason for adult suicide in America. And people were calling me and asking me, who did you use for an attorney? Who did you use for a realtor? And at that point I thought, how come there's AA, there's MAD, there's all these great resources out there, but who's helping people get through divorce?
So you decided, I'm going to use my expertise and also reach out to others in the field and put together kind of an A list of resources for people going through this situation.
Absolutely. One of the things people always told me when I was going through my divorce was, you need to focus. And I thought, if I'm standing up, dressed and breathing, I'm focused today. So I knew that there had to be a place where people could get good resources.
Well, you brought us some examples because we were going to ask you, what are some tips for those people that are going through this process or think they're approaching this process? You brought a table full of stuff as reminders of places to go. So let's start down here.
Well, first and foremost, get a good support group. Your married friends aren't going to understand what you're going through. So be sure that you get into some type of support group. Your friends will change, so be prepared for that. Invest in you. Make sure that people say they don't have money when they're going through a divorce. They spend their money on hair and nails. Invest in good things that'll make you better as you
You've got some
grow.
planners here, self-help books, things that help you get back in control.
Absolutely. Get a good financial planner. Get on a budget. You're losing an income, so it's very important. Create a life team. Be sure that you have that cheerleader out there that can pump you up, because you're going to have bad days. And of course, the kids. This is the hardest part. We need to make sure that you create a team for your kids as well, because you don't want them at school talking to their peers about an adult situation.
So when you say put together a team for your kids, you mean finding people that they can talk to, whether that is counselors or through your church?
Yes, or even friends that you entrust and that will give them good advice. People that just surround your kids with good people. It takes a village, right? So be sure that your kids have good support. Could be family members, could be a therapist, whatever it is. Just get good support.
So beyond the website, once a month you have everybody get together and have resources, talks. What kind of things happen at these Survivor events?
At the Survivor event, what we do is we focus on the Survivor part of it. We highlight a Survivor every single month, and they have the opportunity to come out and talk about how they got through their divorce and got to the other side. We really focus on empowering people and helping them get past the pain and into the next chapter of their life.
And you have them at fun places too. It's a social event as well.
We have a social event at Blackfin once a month.
It's going to be Blackfin in Addison, and it's this Friday is the next one?
Yes, July 8th from 5:30 to 8. And we also have an empowerment group once a month as well. Fantastic.
Well, thanks for bringing these tips. It's a tough project, and sometimes people feel like they are completely on their own, so it's nice to know that you are not. And also for men, right? Not just the women.
Absolutely.
Men can be a diva as well. If you want more information on the Divas Together program, you can log on to their website, divastogether.com. Amy?